In a world that often feels chaotic and overwhelming, we all need tools to navigate life's challenges with resilience and clarity. One of the most enduring philosophies ever conceived, Stoicism, offers timeless wisdom that can guide us toward peace, purpose, and fulfillment. Today, we'll explore how this ancient philosophy can help you master your mind and live a life of meaning. But before we dive in, let me share a fascinating story about the origins of Stoicism. Around 304 BCE, a merchant named Zeno of Citium was shipwrecked during one of his trading voyages. He lost everything he owned but found himself stranded in Athens, a city renowned for its intellectual vibrancy. While wandering through the city, Zeno stumbled upon a philosopher named Crates of Thebes, who introduced him to the world of philosophy. This chance encounter changed Zeno's life forever. Years later, Zeno founded the school of Stoicism, famously quipping, "I made the most profitable voyage, even though my ship sank." From that moment on, Stoicism became a beacon of wisdom, offering practical advice for living well. Over 2 millennia later, its teachings continue to inspire millions around the globe, from Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius to playwright Seneca, from Enlightenment thinker Michel de Montaigne to modern-day leaders like former U.S. President Theodore Roosevelt. Even today, Stoicism is embraced by entrepreneurs, athletes, and coaches as a framework for overcoming adversity and achieving excellence. So, what makes Stoicism so powerful? Unlike other philosophies that chase abstract answers or dwell on high-minded theories, Stoicism focuses on practical solutions for everyday life. It teaches us how to confront our fears, manage anxiety, and cultivate inner tranquility, all while staying grounded in reality. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." To help you apply Stoic principles in your own life, here are 6 transformative exercises inspired by Ryan Holiday's The Daily Stoic. These practices will empower you to face life's uncertainties with courage and grace. Exercise number 1, surround yourself with the right people. One of the most important decisions you'll ever make is choosing who to spend your time with. As the Stoics remind us, you become the average of the 5 people you associate with most. If those around you drag you down, no amount of personal growth will compensate for their negative influence. On the other hand, surrounding yourself with supportive, ambitious individuals can elevate your mindset and push you toward greatness. Ask yourself honestly, do the people in my life inspire me to be better? Do they challenge me to grow, or do they pull me into complacency? Remember Goethe's famous adage, "Tell me with whom you consort, and I will tell you who you are." Be intentional about cultivating relationships that nurture your best self. Sometimes, letting go of toxic connections is necessary, even if it feels painful at first. Exercise number 2, practice negative visualization. Life rarely goes according to plan. That's why Stoicism encourages us to prepare for the worst without fearing it. This exercise, known as negative visualization, involves imagining potential obstacles or setbacks before they happen. By doing so, you build emotional resilience and reduce the shock when difficulties arise. For example, Seneca advised reflecting on the impermanence of everything you hold dear. Ask yourself, what would I do if I lost my job tomorrow? Or if a loved one fell ill? While these scenarios may seem daunting, visualizing them helps you develop contingency plans and strengthens your ability to adapt. As Epictetus wisely noted, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This habit doesn't make you pessimistic, it makes you prepared. When challenges inevitably come your way, you'll meet them with calm determination rather than panic. Exercise number 3, break free from habitual thinking. How often do we go through life on autopilot, repeating the same behaviors simply because that's how we've always done things? Stoicism warns against falling into this trap. Instead, it urges us to question our habits and seek better ways of living. Consider this. Every action you take shapes the person you're becoming. Are you acting out of fear, convenience, or societal pressure? Or are you making choices aligned with your values? Take a moment to reflect on your daily routines. Could you improve them? Why are you doing what you're doing? By breaking free from habitual thinking, you reclaim control over your life. You start seeing opportunities where others see obstacles, and you learn to embrace discomfort as a stepping stone to growth. Exercise number 4. Treat your life like a startup. Imagine treating your personal development with the same dedication and rigor as building a business. Just as entrepreneurs invest time, energy, and resources into growing their ventures, you should invest in nurturing your character and skills. Start small. Focus on incremental progress each day. Socrates once remarked, "The unexamined life is not worth living." Use this insight to regularly assess your goals, values, and actions. Celebrate small victories along the way, knowing that consistency compounds over time. Over months and years, these tiny efforts add up to extraordinary results. Remember, building a meaningful life requires patience and perseverance, but the rewards, inner peace, confidence, and fulfillment, are priceless. Exercise number 5. Stop consuming news. Obsessively, in our hyper-connected world, it's tempting to stay glued to headlines and social media updates. Yet, Stoicism reminds us that much of what passes for news is irrelevant to our lives. Constant exposure to negativity only fuels anxiety and distracts us from what truly matters. As Henry David Thoreau observed, if a man does not keep pace with his companions, perhaps it is because he hears a different drummer. Tune out the noise. Focus instead on the present moment and the tasks within your control. Let go of the illusion that staying informed about every global event will somehow benefit you. True progress comes from directing your attention inward and cultivating self-awareness. Exercise number 6. Your career is not your entire identity. Finally, don't let your profession define you. Many people fall into the trap of tying their self-worth to their job title or financial success. But as Marcus Aurelius reminded himself repeatedly, what we do now echoes in eternity. Your legacy isn't determined by external achievements. It's shaped by the integrity and kindness you bring to each interaction. Consider this cautionary tale. In recent years, several aging millionaires have faced public humiliation after refusing to relinquish control of their businesses. Their inability to plan for succession left them vulnerable to lawsuits, family disputes, and reputational damage. Don't wait until it's too late to prioritize balance and perspective. Cultivate interests beyond work, nurture meaningful relationships, and remember that life is fleeting. A final thought. Stoicism isn't just a philosophy, it's a way of life. Its teachings remind us that true happiness stems from within, independent of external circumstances. Whether you're facing financial struggles, relationship challenges, or existential doubts, Stoicism equips you with the tools to rise above adversity and thrive. As Marcus Aurelius wrote in Meditations, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Embrace this mindset, and you'll discover untapped reservoirs of strength and resilience within yourself. Thank you for joining me on this journey into Stoicism. If you found value in this video, please consider subscribing and sharing it with others who might benefit. Together, let's spread the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and create a more thoughtful, resilient world. Until next time, stay strong, stay curious, and keep striving to live your best life.